Good morning, everybody. Clive Enover, business mentor, coach and strategist here. Just wanted to give you a start to the week and encourage everybody to set goals. And in setting goals, also encourage you in how to achieve them. So there's something that I talk a lot about to my clients, and the reason I talk a lot about it is because it seems to make a heck of a difference to whether or not you're actually achieving the things that you think you want to achieve. And there are particular things that one should do in order to make sure, or give yourself the greatest opportunity, I guess, of achieving whatever it is that you set yourself out to do. And one of the very simple things that seems to work tremendously well, certainly does for me, certainly does for my clients, is a little thing I call plan, act, evaluate. And that is as simple as it sounds. It's a matter of make yourself a good plan about what it is that you want to achieve, go out and act on the plan, and then simply evaluate whatever it is that you've achieved and evaluate whatever it is that you've done. It's the actions and the planning really that you want to evaluate, because if you've made an error in there, you can correct it. Do it again next time, but do it better. So lots of times people get themselves all confused about goals because it seems to want to, they take it as being applying pressure to themselves. Well, it's not really applying pressure. It's just deciding that you want to achieve something. And in wanting to achieve something, there's every chance, of course, that other people are going to tell you that you're putting pressure on yourself. What other people think really shouldn't matter. It's really a matter of what do you want to do for yourself? What do you want to achieve? And if you make your plan and you make an error, it's not something that should be, okay, I'll give up on that goal now. No, go back, look at the plan, see what didn't happen, make it right, go out, act on it, evaluate the result. And you might find that you did really, really well. And even if you didn't, you'll be able to identify what it was that you might have done better, so you can go and do it better next time. And how do you set a goal? You've probably seen or heard out there in internet land and various other places that you go to all about SMART goals, so you know what they mean. Sometimes people find that a little bit confronting because it sounds like it's a lot of hard work to make a goal and to go out and try and achieve it. But maybe you could find an easier way to think about it. And an easier way that I think you might think about it is simply to think about your goal in terms of ABC. Is it achievable? Is it believable? And is it conceivable? And how to look at that, I think, is to actually look at it backwards, because if you can conceive a goal and you can believe that goal is achievable, then it is achievable. Because if you go out and try, chances are it'll simply turn up. So ABC, achievable, believable, conceivable. And as I say, do it backwards. If you can conceive it and believe it, then it is achievable. So when do you set goals? It's a bit like planting a tree, really. What's the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. What's the second best time? Now. So if you don't have goals set, but you think that it might be helpful if you do, go ahead and set a goal. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be to do with business. It doesn't have to be to do with personal. It's simply a matter of something you want to achieve. And set the goal and then think about how you're going to achieve it. Plan your work. Now work your plan. That's the act part. Now you've got a result. Evaluate the result. That's it. Plan, act, evaluate. So here we are, Monday morning. Set your goals. go out and achieve them. Now, and of course you can have short-term goals, long-term goals. It might be something that you want to achieve today. It might be something you want to achieve by the end of the week. It might be something you want to achieve across a longer term. And it doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you set the goal and head out to achieve it. So being Monday, get stuck into it, make your goal, go to work, do the best you possibly can. Now, for those of you who want to explore this further, I've got a few things coming up that you might want to avail yourself of, and I'll put all the links to these in the comments shortly. But I have a Plan, Act, Evaluate Masterclass, which is starting very, very soon, and that's going to take us right through next year so that we can work together and make sure that you achieve the goals that you want. We've also got a webinar coming up very shortly with the Ready, Set, Achieve Your Goals webinar, and I'll put the link to that in the comments, as I say. And also, there's the Business Life Planner. Now, you might have seen us talking about Business Life Planner in Business. And why do you have a Business Life Planner? Because you want to plan what it is you want to achieve. Now, the Business Life Planner is put together, it's not just a diary, it's a business life planner. It really is put together on the basis that it tells you what to do each week so that you set out your goals. It also gives you an opportunity to reflect on those goals, to evaluate what it is that you've achieved. Was the work worthwhile, etc. So you can put it all in your hands, which is really what you want. You want to be making all the decisions. Put it all in your hands. By all means, we want you on the masterclass to help you grow, and we want you attending the webinars to learn more and more about how it is that you achieve things. But the Business Life Planner will have it in front of you every day. So jump on those. And as I said, I'll put those in the comments very, very shortly. So in the meantime, plan, act, evaluate. Go out and enjoy achieving your goals, your objectives. Thanks for being here. Bye now.